Hello everyone, Selena here. How are you doing? We still have 4 days before the exam on July 5, and that is Sunday. I know that you're excited and a little nervous, but it's just natural to be a little nervous. Just practice. We have still 4 days to go. So please stay tuned, and this vlog will be grammar, okay? JLPT N4 mock test practice on grammar. And this is a continuation of Dai-Ikkai mock test practice N4. So please stay tuned. Okay? I'm so excited. Let's go! Okay, let's do this. 問題1。括弧に何を入れますか？ 1、2、3、4から一番いいものを一つ選んでください。Let's look at the example. 2時から1階の会議室。ミーティングがあります。And the choices are all particles. And the answer is 2番ですね。We block in number 2. And the answer is de. So there is a meeting that is going to be held at the Kaigishitsu conference room on the first floor at 2 o'clock p.m. Okay, so let's now do 1番。私の家から学校まで歩いて5分かかりません。Okay? Choices are 1だけ、2しか、3なら、4間。Okay, the answer is shika. Okay, and we attach this with the negative form of a verb. So we have quantifier, 5分. Quantifier plus shika kakarimasen. And this means that it's just 5 minutes. So there's a little amount of something when we use shika plus the negative form of any verb. So the sentence says, 私の家から from my house up to the school 歩いて5分しかかかりません。It would just take 5 minutes by walking. So 歩いて5分しかかかりません。Okay, and that's a little amount of time. Okay, 2番。友達、会って一緒に食事をしました。Choices are, again, particles, お、え、と、and で。Okay, I guess you got this ahead of me. とですね。So, 友達と会って。You can also use 友達に会って。It means that you see your friend, okay? You are with a friend and go 一緒に食事をしました and went out to have a meal, okay? So you went out for lunch or dinner together, okay? 3番。駅に着いたら電話をください。駅、迎えに行きますから。Choices are 1から2など3より4まで。Okay, the answer is 4番ですね。まで。So we have a conditional form of a verb. 着いたらですね。means when you arrive where? At the station, 電話をください。call me. 駅まで I will go to the station and pick you up. 迎えに行きます。pick you up. You'll go to the station. 駅まで You'll go nowhere. Just the station when you have まで. Okay? より is from. など is etc. から is used for listening. Now on number 4. 疲れましたね。We're tired, isn't it? コーヒー、飲みに行きませんか？ Choices are 1、でも、2、いや、3、ほど、4、と。Okay, I'll give you time. Okay, the answer here is demo. Okay. 疲れましたね. We're tired, isn't it? コーヒーでも飲みに行きませんか? How about going to have a cup of coffee? So we have a negative form of a verb here, and that is an invitation. And コーヒーでも give us an example, okay? You can say, how about taking a cup of tea? But here you use coffee, so it's anything. It's just an example of something. And the demo here is usually used with an invitation. So, コーヒーでも飲みに行きませんか? How about having a cup of coffee? Okay? 5. 日本でびっくりしたこと、スピーチをしました。Choices are に is と、3 is によって、4について。Okay, the answer here is 4番ですね。について which means about. Okay, 日本でびっくりしたことについてスピーチをしました。So I delivered a speech about of what I am surprised with Japan. びっくりしたことについて。So について is just about. So don't think of any other thing. It only means about something or about any topic. Okay? Okay. 山中 says, 今度の旅行、どこに行きましょうか? Okay. This is again an invitation. Shall we go for a tour or trip or travel? And then, 川村 says, きれいなところ、どこでもいいです。Choices are が、に、なら。さ、たら、と。Okay. Okay, the answer here is ならですね。Okay. This is a conditional form and it means here きれいなところなら So if it is a nice place きれいなところどこでもいいです Anywhere is okay. Okay. You could also use たら if you would say きれいなところだったら Okay. どこでもいいです So だったら is for you attach it with a noun. Okay, tara is for verb. Okay, so far, how many correct answers were you able to get? Let's continue. Okay, let's do number 7. 過去、漢字が覚えられますか? 教えてください。1、どうすれば。2、どうやった。3、どうした。4、どうする。Okay. 答えは1番ですね。どうすれば漢字が覚えられますか? What shall I do to remember or be able to memorize kanji? We have potential form of a verb here. 覚えられる. Okay? The dictionary form is 覚える, to remember or memorize. It's in potential form and it's 覚えられます. Okay? Group 2 verb. So どうすれば means what shall I do? Okay? Yes. Please teach me. So you could also say どうやって漢字が覚えられますか? It only means how. So どうすれば means what shall I do? Okay? どうやった means how did you do it? Okay? It's in the past form. Past tense. どうした You're asking for a reason. どうしたのどうしたんですか What happened? Okay? どうする which means 何をする What will you do? Okay? I hope that is clear. Let's go to number 8. 日本語は難しくなりました。So we have a change here. Choices are ドキドキ。2、もうすぐ。3、だんだん。 4余り。Okay. The answer is だんだん。日本語はだんだん難しくなりました。Japanese became more and more difficult. So there is a gradual change and it's more and more. Another example is 生徒は、だんだん日本語が上手になりました。or、生徒はだんだん日本語が話せるようになりました。So it means more and more. Okay. 9番、宿題が終わりました。3時間もかかりました。Okay. 1、なかなか。2、きっと。3、もっと。4、やっと。Okay, the answer here is やっと, which means finally, at long last, or at last. Finally, 宿題が終わりました。Finally, I finished my 宿題 is homework or assignment. 3時間もかかりました。Here we have again quantifier, but our particle is mo and with かかりました not in negative form, okay? So we have quantifier plus mo and with a verb. And this means that it took me a lot of time. It took me 3 hours to finish my shokudai. And that is a lot. So there's a feeling of a lot here, okay? The other one that we tackled a while ago is shika arimasen, and that is a little amount of something. Here we have a lot of something and a lot of time here. Okay, I hope that is clear. Okay, before we go to number 10, let's look at this ichi, nakanaka. Nakanaka means that it's hard to do something or difficult to do something when you attach this with a negative form of a verb. For example, takushi ga nakanaka konai. The taxi is not coming and it's taking a lot of time. Or, この仕事はなかなかできない。or なかなか終わらない。It's hard to finish this work. Okay, so with the negative form of a verb, it means something is hard to accomplish. You can also use なかなか with an adjective, like for example, なかなかいい、なかなかおいしい, which means that something is quite delicious, quite good, and that's it. So we have two meanings. And kitto is for sure. Okay, now on number 10. Nakayama says, 毎日ラーメン、食べているの野菜も食べた方がいいよ。木村 says, でもラーメンは簡単だから。Okay. Okay, did you understand the mini dialogue? Choices are 1、ばかり。2、ほど。3、までに。4、くらい。Okay, the answer here is 1番ですね。So, ばかり here is used to express that he just eat ramen every day, and that is a negative expression, okay? He often do something that is not good or undesirable. Another example is, 息子はテレビばかり見ています。So all my son does is to watch TV, and that's not good, okay? Hodo has several usage, like for example, in comparison. For example, hodo oishiku nai. It's not as delicious as in English. Madani is, we have a due date, okay? A deadline. 11番。妹は私が勉強を間ずっと寝ていました。Choices are した、している、する、するの。 Okay. The answer is 2番ですね。妹は、so we have two person here, 妹 and 私が。Okay? The topic is my 妹ですね。And that is, 私が勉強している間、while I am studying, ずっと寝ていました。So, ずっと寝ていました。She slept the whole time. So, who slept? It's my 妹, not me. ね。私は勉強しています。妹はずっと寝ていました。Okay. So, 2番ですね。in progressive form. So, している間。間 means while I'm doing something. And that is while I am studying. Now, number 12. Please stay tuned. Are you still there? Okay. Yamanaka says, 雨が降りそうですね。Mori-san says, そうですね。うちに帰りましょう。Choices are 降る、降った、降らない、降らなかった。I hope you'll get this. Okay, the answer is 3番ですね。So we have 降らないうちに. And that means before it rain. Okay? So Yamanaka says, 雨が降りそうですね. So 降りそう, it looks like it's going to rain. So we have 降ります of a verb, take away mas, and you add so to say a judgment according to what you have seen. Okay? そうですね。降らないうちに. Negative form of a verb plus うちに means before it rain. Okay, so it's before something happens. 帰りましょう. Let's go home. So before it rain, let's go home. So it's in the negative form of a verb plus うちに, which only means before. Okay, something happens. 降る to rain, 降った past tense, 降らなかった negative past tense of 降る。13番。田中 says, 仁さん、今日は来ないでしょうね。川村 says, どうしてですか。田中 says, 昨日、具合が、から。Choices are 悪いです。2、悪そうです。3、悪いかもしれません。4、悪いはずでした。Okay, I hope you got this. 悪そうでした。Okay. ジンさんは今日は来ないでしょうね。ジンさん might not come today. どうしてですか？ Why is it? 昨日具合が悪そうでしたから。So, she looked not feeling well yesterday. Okay, she looks like she doesn't feel well. So again, it's a judgment according to the appearance of something or situation. 悪いかもしれません. This is a probability. 悪いはずでした. Supposedly, she doesn't feel good. But the answer here is 悪そうでした. According to the context of the sentence. Okay, I hope you got it. Number 14. 学生。このレポートは明日までにか先生。いいえ、今週中に書けばいいですよ。1番。書けなければいけません。2、書いてもいいです。3、書いてはいけません。4、書いています。Okay. The answer here is 1番ですね。このレポートは明日までに書かなければいけませんか？ Do I have to write this report by tomorrow? So, 書かなければいけません。 is also the same with 書かなければなりません. Okay, this means that I have to or I must write. And he's asking, do I have to write this? 書いてもいいです. It's okay to write. 3番、書いてはいけません. So, 書いてはいけません is a prohibition. Don't write. 書いています is progressive form of a verb. Okay, I hope you got this right. ね。書かなければいけません. So the verb here is 書く. Change it to negative form 書かない. And you add ければいけません or ければなりません which means I have to do something. And that is I have to write. I hope that is clear. 15番、高山 says 店長、来月の10日にテストがあるんです。それで9日と10日、か Again, this is a question. 店長 says テストか、いいよ。頑張ってね。1番、休ませてもいいです。2、休んでくれません。3、休ませてもらえません。4、休んでもらいます。Okay, this might be a difficult one. Okay, the answer here is 休ませてもらえませんか? So, we have a causative form of a verb plus もらえません. The polite form could be いただけません。ね? Okay, let's look at the sentence again. 店長、来月の10日にテストがあるんです。I have a test on the 10th of next month. 来月。それで、and so that's why、9日と10日、休ませてもらえませんか? So, you're asking permission here if you use causative form of a verb plus もらえませんか in a question form. Could you allow me to take a day off on the 9th and 10th? So this is a permission, causative form of a verb and もらえませんか in negative form of もらう. Okay, and if you make it polite, いただけませんか? Okay, and look at this. もらえません. This is in potential form. Why? Because you're asking if you could be allowed or you could be able to absent. So it's in potential form. Okay, I hope that is clear. How many correct answers were you able to get out of 15 items? Okay, practice more. I hope I could follow this up soon. Good luck.